Hi, I'm Charlie O'Neill from Cranky Books. We hear a lot about ghosting these days, and in the job market, ghosting usually means one thing. You apply for a job. Nothing happens. You follow up. Nothing happens. Maybe you even get an interview. Maybe two. Maybe someone says, "We'll be in touch soon." Then the air goes dead. No call, no email, no update, no rejection, just silence. That is the first kind of ghosting, the plain old human kind. It is rude, discouraging, and unfortunately very common. But there is a second kind of ghosting, and it may be even more frustrating. That is when the job itself may not really be real. Maybe the company is collecting resumes for the future. Maybe the job was already filled internally. Maybe the posting is stale. Maybe it is being used to test the market. Maybe the company is required to post it even though a candidate has already been chosen. Or maybe nobody inside the company is in any hurry to hire at all. From your side of the screen, it all feels the same. You applied, you waited, you wondered what was wrong with you, and the answer may be, nothing was wrong with you. The job may never have been truly open in the first place. At Cranky Books, we took a closer look at the ghosting problem, both employer silence and questionable job postings, and a few things stood out. First, the job market is noisier than it looks. A job posting is not always a clean signal that an employer is ready to hire. Second, applying online by itself is often the weakest move you can make, not because you should never do it, but because once your resume goes into the machine, you may have no idea whether anyone is actually paying attention. Third, job seekers spend enormous emotional energy trying to interpret silence. Was my resume bad? Did I say something wrong? Am I too old? Too expensive? Underqualified? Overqualified? Sometimes the answer is simpler and more maddening. The process was broken before you ever entered it. So what can you do? You cannot eliminate ghosting, but you can stop treating every silence as a personal verdict. Here are a few signs that a job may be stale, filled, frozen, or not especially serious. The posting has been up for months with little or no change. The same job keeps disappearing and reappearing. The description is vague, generic, or reads like it was pasted together from 5 other jobs. Nobody is named. No department is clear. The reporting structure is murky. The company has recent layoffs, but is still advertising broadly. You apply, then see the same job reposted days later with no response. None of these proves the job is fake, but they are warning signs. Here is the better approach. Do not just ask, "Can I apply?" Ask, "Is this opportunity worth my time?" Before you spend an hour tailoring a resume, do a quick reality check. Look at the company's recent news. Check whether the role appears on the company's own career site. Search LinkedIn for people in that department. See if someone recently left a similar role. Look for signs that the company is actually growing in that area. And when possible, try to get around the front door. Find a person, a hiring manager, a department head, a recruiter, someone connected to the work. Because in a broken job market, the resume upload button is not enough. It may be necessary, but it is rarely sufficient. The real goal is not to apply to the most jobs. The real goal is to spend more time on jobs that are actually alive. That is why we built a simple free tool to help you take a closer look at a job posting before you spend another afternoon chasing something that may already be gone, frozen, filled, or imaginary. It will not tell you with certainty whether a job is real. Nobody outside the company can know that for sure. But it can help you spot warning signs, ask better questions, and decide whether the posting deserves your time. You can find it at crankybooks.com. Just look for the free job search tools. Ghosting is part of the modern job market. That does not make it acceptable. But once you understand it, you can stop taking every silence personally and start using your time more intelligently. The market may be broken, but you are not.